So if you care about your civilians and you know you're going to start a war, what you should do prior to that to get ready?
You should
Please, build them shelters.
train your troops. You should prepare your guns and all.
And no, but if you care about your civilians as well, what do you need to do?
Oh, you need to do surveillance around your
You
borderline.
you need to put bomb shelters for your civilians.
You have to the beatbox! Why? Intertwined. Hey. Hi guys, this is official Sahar TV, and today I'm watching my good friend Yoav Beatbooks having a conversation with this Spanish or Italian about Israel-Palestine, and let's take a look and we'll react to it.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you, bro.
Grazie. Inter.
Hey. Yoav is the most theatrical person you'll find on YouTube. The most theatrical. Great friend, really funny person. Subscribe to him if you can. Of course you can, so please subscribe.
Bro, can I ask you only one question? What do you think about from foreign countries is not simple to view everything right, you know?
You're right.
All the news and the shit is blown apart, the real truth. But you that are from Israel, can you tell me what is happening right now?
Gaza war, okay, started in the 7th of October. Have you heard about that day? 2023, 7th of October.
Oh, yeah, 2023, yeah.
So they invaded Israel and killed and kidnapped people. Okay?
Who? Palestine?
Yeah, the Gazans, Palestine, yeah.
Okay.
In the 7th of October,
Why?
because their ideology is to exterminate the Jews from this land. They say, Milmaya el Maya Palestine Arabiyya. You know, and then they translate that sentence to from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. But that slogan came from Arabic, which says Milmaya el Maya Palestine Arabiyya. Arabiyya, which means non-Jewish. So they translate it into English to sound like Palestine free. But what is a Palestine in your eyes? What is Palestine in your eyes? Let's start from there.
First of all, I want to say I appreciate Yoav because Yoav does watch my videos. He does learn from them. And this is a sentence that I say all the time. Min Maya el Maya Palestine Arabiyya. That's the sentence that the Arabs chant in Arabic, which means that Palestine should be Arab, not Jewish. And if Palestine is Arab, not Jewish, they support the ethnic cleansing of the Jews from the region, from the land. So I'm very proud of Yoav.
Honestly, I don't know, because what the media says in Italy is that the Jew people, the Holocaust, there was the Holocaust, and after World War II, the Jew people went to Palestine because it was the promised land. And after that, the Palestinian said to the Jew people, yeah, you can come here, we can split the land. And
What? They never said that. They never said anything like that. And the Jews didn't go to Israel because it was the promised land. They were looking for a place, for the most suitable place for them to feel safe. And their ancestral homeland seemed like the best choice. But they didn't go there because, oh yeah, we're going to go there because it's the promised land. No, that's not what happened. It's absolutely not what happened.
But the Jew people, instead of doing that, they started invading, but saying to the Palestine, you can't live here, go away. And then Jew people went in their houses. This is what the media says in Italy.
Okay. Do you know that there was Jewish people in this land prior to the Second World War?
Yeah.
So how can you say like the Jews came? The Jews already been here. During the Second World War, we understood as Jewish people that we have to go back to our land, to our ancestral land, you know? Because if we're going to be a minority again in whatever country, they're going to hunt us down like they did throughout the history.
W. Yoav and I are connected in the brain, yeah? I think of something, he says it. He thinks of something, I say it. That's the definition of a true friend.
And what's happened in Palestine, Palestine, it was Christians here, Muslims, Jewish people that was left here after the Romans expelled us from here. So basically, Palestine was never a country. It was never they never had the Arabs that named themselves Palestinian. They were never had sovereignty over this land. The British was here. It was the British mandate of Palestine. This land was named Palestine by the Romans, you know? The Romans destroyed our second temple here, and they renamed this area Assyria Palestina because the Philistines, they were our biggest enemies in the Bible, in the Torah. The Philistines they are not Muslim, they are not Arab, they come from around Greece, all right? So, I mean...
Just a minor correction. It doesn't matter that much. It was called Syria Palestina. Assyria is different, but so far so good.
Yeah, you can check it out. The Philistines are not Arabs, are not Muslims. When you ask them about the Quran, if you're Muslim, if you're not, if you're a friend Muslim, ask them how many times it's written in the Quran, Palestine.
That's a great question to ask, because if they claim that Jerusalem is the third holiest place in Islam, then why is it not mentioned a single time in the Quran? It is mentioned in the Hadiths, but it's not mentioned in their holiest book, in the main source. Why is that? Maybe Palestine wasn't a thing back then. Not maybe, for sure. And Jerusalem is not even mentioned in the Quran. It is mentioned in Hadiths, because some Hadiths were lying about Muhammad going to Jerusalem, Al-Quds, but that is not true. Al-Aqsa Mosque was in Saudi Arabia, not in Israel. Muhammad never left Saudi Arabia at the time.
I don't know. How many times?
Zero.
Zero?
Yeah, and there are multiple times that the word Israel and Bnei Israel, which is us, named in the Quran. Do you know how the Hamas fights?
No, I don't know.
They started the war in the 7th of October 2023. When you think about doing that, you know it's going to start a big war, right?
Yeah.
So if you care about your civilians and you know you're going to start a war, what you should do prior to that to get ready?
You should
Please, build them shelters?
train your troops, you should prepare your guns and all.
And no, but if you care about your civilians as well, what do you need to do?
Oh, you need to do surveillance around your
You
borderline.
you need to put bomb shelters for your civilians.
You have to the beatbox! Why? Intertwined.
Civilians, right? If you're the government, right? You need to build safety for your civilians.
Yeah.
You know what Hamas did with so much money of the Gazans? You know what they did?
What?
They built an underground more bigger than the subway system, underground tunnels. So when we go inside and when we attack, the Hamas terrorists, they will go underground to hide from it, while their civilians on top getting if like Hamas shot a rocket from an hospital, from a school area, what should Israel do?
Shoot back?
Shoot back the launcher? But the launcher is inside school.
Yo.
And then what?
Then when we, you know, you know what is this room? You see this? This is a bomb shelter. Because Lebanon and Yemen shoot rockets to my house to kill me, to kill my family. So, So basically, what I'm trying to tell you here, if Hamas shoot rocket to me, to a civilians areas in Israel, and we cannot shoot it back because it's a school, they found the right formula of killing Jews without any consequences.
Yep.
So, these schools from which they shoot rockets are still in use from children?
I mean, all of those places are still in use.
Guys, I'm not going to watch the whole video because I do want you to watch the full video on Yoav's channel. I'm going to attach the link below. Yoav is amazing. You can hear how passionate he is about this. That's what I love about Yoav. When he does something, he does it all the way. I'm going to be quite honest. Before October 7th, he did not deal with any of this. He was caught into this situation and he was forced to speak about this, and he sacrificed his whole platform for it. Please show him some gratitude. Subscribe to his channel. Support him. Like this video. This dude deserves it. He's the reason why my content spread on TikTok and on Instagram, because he helped me. He shared all of my stuff. Let's return him a favor and help him as well. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe. Guys, we just had 100,000 subscribers. That's insane. Insane. But I'll see you again next time. Yalla, bye.